My name is Chris, and I have some music news and the winners of the Alice Cooper giveaway. Welcome to the Vinyl Attack. First up is more Rhino Records news, as they are set to release a massive set from Stevie Nicks comprising of all 8 of her solo studio releases, on 8 albums of course, along with an equally large offering of rarities also making up 8 albums. That's right, a total of 16 records will be available for pre-order on July 28th to the tune of $300. Now, before you cheap balk at this fairly robust asking price, realize that this breaks down to under $19 a record. That's a pretty damn good deal. There's also a CD version available with 10 discs for $100 though, if that's more your speed. Obviously, this isn't for everyone, and it's limited to 3,000 copies anyway, so grumbling about the pricing here won't do you any good. I doubt anyone of note is really listening. I just want to bring you the news. Concerning the rarities, that I'm sure will spark the ire of some of you, you'll find a compilation of new, hard-to-find tracks, and several of the albums were newly remastered from the analog masters specifically for this release. Now, I don't have the names of those who did the remastering, nor where the tapes came from on hand, so I'm sure you can look that up if you're so inclined. The full track listing and all the other details can be found on the Rhino Records website. Personally, I'll be taking a pass on this unless they can get the guy who did the brilliant remastered version available on South Park.
I'm sorry, Miss Nicks. Hey guys, it's Stevie Nicks! Oh, wow!
Otherwise, I'll just keep waiting. Never one to miss out on a controversy, MoFi Records has also announced that you can pre-order a 180-gram Supervinyl pressing of Miles Davis's 7 Steps to Heaven. This $60 LP is sourced from the original analog master tapes and pressed at RTI, one of the very best pressing plants on the planet. I would like to applaud MoFi for putting the answer to the most asked question they'll get, which is this all digital, just under the main heading on their website. You can clearly see that the source material is the 1/4-inch, 15-inch per second Dolby SR analog tape that is remixed and remastered to DSD 256, which goes through an analog console to the lathe. All of this fancy talk, of course, is to simply say, yes, this is a digital record. But I wouldn't let that dissuade you too much if you're looking for a quality pressing of this record. A digital source does not mean it is a bad pressing or it has an inferior sound. I'd venture a guess that the vast majority of people listening wouldn't even be able to tell the difference anyway. Next up, Hegel has announced a successor to their very popular and very discontinued CD player, the Mohican, called the Viking. A Norwegian company making a product called Viking. Who'd have thunk? This is a top-of-the-line CD player that is designed to deliver the most faithful sound reproduction possible using advanced digital technology and a unique master clock system to eliminate jitter and artifacts in sound. I had the chance to hear a pre-production version of this at Expona this year, and I can say that this marketing is not fluff. It's the real deal. We made A/B comparisons of CD quality streams through a very high-end system against the Viking, and the Viking was the superior sound source each time. Now, with a price tag of $5,000, it is certainly aimed at a particular sect of the audiophile market, but that was also by design. With the clamor for the Mohican still ringing in their ears, and the ability to drop the pricing on several of their other products recently, Hegel were able to take the time and spend the design capital to make a product of passion. The Viking is the end result. It doesn't play SACDs, it doesn't do streaming, there is no full color display. It simply does one thing. But that's also the beauty here. Making use of a dedicated laser that only reads Redbook CDs means it can do that one thing better than everyone else. There is a wealth of information available about the Viking, like the state-of-the-art DAC used, what a quartz crystal does with their patented sound engine technology, and all the connection and tech numbers over at Hegel's website, so I'll let you look there. I'm sure I'll be covering all of this in review before too long anyway, but this is just the news segment. The Viking is slated for a mid-September release. And finally, since you were kind enough to watch all the lead-up content, right, here are the winners of the Rhino Records Alice Cooper Deluxe Reissue Sets. That's a lot to say. Taking home Killer will be Daniel Ryan. Daniel, just send me an email within the next week, and you and I will sort the details about getting this 3-record set out to you, and congratulations. And for the underwear-laden Schools Out set, Jeff Hayes gets the lucky draw. Jeff, as with Daniel, Send me an email and we will set it all up, and congratulations to you as well. Thanks again to Rhino Records for providing these excellent sets to give away. Thanks to me for not liking Alice Cooper, so I was willing to give them away. Thanks to you for watching, and I look forward to next time.
Could you sing a quick Fleetwood Mac for us? Could you?
Oh, yeah,
Please,
yeah, yeah.
Come on.
Meh, meh.
Oh!